In our two-part series, Transforming Lives with Compassionate Hearts, the Shining World Award recipients, it is our privilege to introduce several distinguished individuals, animal companions and organizations who have been honored with the Shining World Awards by our beloved Supreme Master Ching Hai. Let's start the show with a look at the loving work of a US-based animal law advocacy organization. U.S. District Judge the Honorable Christine Gerhardt Baker of Arkansas has granted to Furky, a vegan meat producer, the right to continue using labels that contain words such as sausage or ham in Arkansas. With support from several non-profit organizations, Tofurky challenged the constitutionality of the censorship bill that limits meat-related words to be used only in animal products. In response to the order, vegan Stephen Wells, Executive Director and CEO of Animal Legal Defense Fund, said, "Today's ruling is a victory for consumers and animals alike. More and more consumers want plant-based foods that don't require animal cruelty to be produced." Supreme Master Ching Hai happily presents the Shining World Defense Award to Animal Legal Defense Fund with applause, congratulations and gratitude for all you do for a vegan world. May your team be forever nourished by heavenly nectar and love. There is an increasing number of health practitioners turning to the plant-based diet solution to help patients improve their wellness and treat diseases. In the past 15 years, Juliana Haver, a registered dietitian from the United States, has traveled the globe bridging her three biggest passions: food, performing, and helping humanity. She is the author of 4 books, has published 2 peer-reviewed medical journal articles, and is the nutrition columnist for Veg News magazine. Her powerful TEDx talk impacted hundreds of thousands of viewers. She was the host of a practical home cooking television show called What Would Juliana Do? Juliana is also the co-star of an online edutainment series, The Chef and the Dietitian, as well as a teacher for the E. Cornell Plant-Based Nutrition Certification Program. She has also appeared on mainstream variety shows such as Harry, The Dr. Oz Show, The Steve Harvey Show, Reluctantly Healthy, The Mary Osmond Show, The Jane Vallis Mitchell Show, and E! News, bringing her professional passions together with her glamorous and vivacious appeal as a presenter. Supreme Master Ching Hai joyfully presents Juliana Haver the Shining World Compassion Award with all love, respect, and best wishes for your continued success. May your bountiful energy, important vegan diet promoting efforts, and overflowing joy continue touching hearts and radiating forward to brighten lives in this world. The next Shining World Award is to honor an admirable vegan activist from the UK. Pia Offord founded the Worthing Vegan Food Bank Network in West Sussex County to serve her town's growing veg community, as well as non-vegans during the COVID-19 pandemic. Local vegan-friendly businesses also joined the noble initiative within an hour after Miss Offord reached out. With the help of volunteers as well as donations, the Drop-In Donate and Claim program provides non-perishable, unexpired vegan food and hygiene products to people in need. The group is currently working on establishing more stations across the town and launching a parcel delivery service. Explaining her motivation, Miss Offord said, "These are strange times with many uncertainties, but one thing we can count on is our lovely community." Supreme Master Ching Hai thankfully present the Shining World Compassion Award to Pia Offord and the Worthing Vegan Food Bank Network, plus a $10,000 loving contribution to further this caring endeavor with all love and gratitude in Heaven's grace. Miss Offord later wrote a letter to say thank you to our beloved Supreme Master Ching Hai. She said, "Your vital support means the world to everyone here, and our hearts are overwhelmed with gratitude to you. With your generous donation, we can continue to feed Worthing with delicious and nutritious food. Without you, we would not be able to maintain this promise." Bravo, Pia Offord, and much appreciation to Worthing Vegan Food Bank Network for your good deeds. Noble viewers, we are going to spend a few moments to appreciate the bright blue sky outside as we start a refreshing new day. When we return, we will learn about the remarkable deeds of more Shining World Award laureates and recipients. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television. Welcome back to our program, Transforming Lives with Compassionate Hearts, the Shining World Awards recipients, Part 1 of 2. Now, let's travel to Loxahatchee Groves, Florida in the US to meet Big Dog Ranch Rescue, or BDRR. Having saved 40,000 plus canines around the world since its founding in 2009, BDRR is the country's largest cage-free and no-kill dog rescue. Following Hurricane Dorian devastating the Bahamas in September 2019, the BDRR team rescued a dog named Miracle who had been trapped under an air conditioning unit and building rubble for 3 weeks. Barely alive when located by an infrared drone, Miracle received intensive medical treatment and rehabilitation and was then adopted by a loving family after he recovered. While in the Bahamas, BDRR saved over 162 dogs, reunited 69 of them with their caregivers, delivered more than 45,000 kilograms of pet food and medical supplies, and helped rebuild the Bermuda-Bahamas Humane Society. Supreme Master Ching Hai thankfully presents the Shining World Compassion Award to Big Dog Ranch Rescue, plus a $15,000 loving contribution to support your benevolent, life-saving work with much love, gratitude, and respect. May all involved be immensely blessed in God's grace and mercy. Lori Simons, founder and president of BDRR, on behalf of her organization, wrote a thank you letter to Supreme Master Ching Hai. We feel fortunate to have your contribution to help us advance forward our mission to end dog homelessness through education and loving, compassionate care. She added, "We could not do what we do without the tremendous support of people like you. Your donation is literally the gift of life for our doggies and puppies." Thank you, Lori and BDRR staff, for showing much love and care to our precious animal friends. Also in the US is another Shining World Compassion Award laureate. Founded by social entrepreneur Veronica Scott of Detroit, the Empowerment Plan employs people living in shelters to make coats that can also be used as a sleeping bag and backpack to be given to those experiencing homelessness. Besides employment, the Empowerment Plan provides supportive services including formal education, financial, leadership and nutritional training, meditation and more. Through participation in the plan's 2-year program, employees achieve financial stability and independence and are ready to move on to other jobs. Since its launch in 2012, the transformative organization has employed more than 80 homeless people, all of whom have now found permanent housing, and more than 35,000 coats have been distributed worldwide. Supreme Master Ching Hai thankfully present the Shining World Compassion Award to Empowerment Plan, plus a $20,000 loving contribution to support this benevolent endeavor, with all love, gratitude, and best wishes in Heaven's grace. The last award in today's show is for Mr. James Bean of Maine, USA. He launched Spiritual Awakening Radio in September 1988 out of his pure love of great masters and their teachings. The focus of Mr. Bean's programs is to share, through radio and other media, a deeper understanding of spirituality for a more peaceful planet. He is also a mystic explorer of the inner heavenly light and sound of God, and the devotee of the spiritual path from India known as Sant Mat. Also, Mr. James Bean has previously interviewed our beloved Supreme Master Ching Hai in 2008, 2009 and 2011. Supreme Master Ching Hai joyfully present Mr. James Bean the Shining World Compassion Award, plus a $15,000 humble contribution to Spiritual Awakening Radio in God's love. May heaven watch over you and yours forevermore, and may those who have the fortune to listen be soon spiritually awakened in the benign mercy of the Master whom you worship. Mr. James Bean later wrote a thank you letter to our beloved Supreme Master Ching Hai. He said, "Such wonderful news to be receiving this award and $15,000 donation from the Supreme Master Ching Hai, beautiful gifts that will help greatly to keep me persevering with my ongoing effort to encourage the world to become vegan and follow the spiritual path, education for a more peaceful planet. Please convey my deep gratitude to Supreme Master Ching Hai." During November 2020 alone, Master presented 26 Shining World Awards with a $291,000 contribution in total. Thanks to her compassionate care and support, these awardees have been encouraged to continue their loving paths, helping people and animals in need around them, despite any difficulty.
To be continued.
Supreme Master Ching Hai is deeply grateful to the beloved God for all the financial help, comfort, and support to the afflicted and needy, and/or any good cause over the years, as a humble vessel for His, neutral term for hers, compassion and love toward His precious children.
Enlightened viewers, thank you for your company during today's program, Transforming Lives with Compassionate Hearts, the Shining World Award recipients, Part 1 of 2.